चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे सत्यमयी परमे प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तामासं स्मरे नित्यं आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च गजवक्त्रं प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटं एव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजेन्द्रं धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठे नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्या धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेत् गणपति स्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। I will take 2 minutes. The reason why I started with this stotram was the Rahu Kalam on Saturday starts at 9 o'clock. So I wanted to start. Saugandhi came and lit the Deepam, and we just started 3 minutes before. The Rahu Kalam lasts until about 10:15, 10:30. It doesn't matter. We start. It's almost like, once you do Ganapati Prarthana, it is as good as starting the puja itself. So we did that right now. Okay. I will live to the last mantra of any puja. Okay. That is, I don't know any suktam, I don't know any mantram, I don't know any scale, sruti, nothing. Everything that I say will have some malfunctioning in that. I will request my Lord to pardon me for everything that I do today that is considered a mistake in this human world, and He should accept that as our prayer to Him in earnest. Sai Ram. welcome to this, Guru Purnima celebration at Prashant Nilayam. This is the 5th year. I remember that I think 2 years back we did a vratam here, a similar vratam, and Giri, my brother Giri was also here that day. So that was the first time we did a vratam here for Satsai Baba Garu. And that was amazing as to, how much, excitement it is to do this kind of prayer. We may cut short some stotrams and mantrams because by 9:45 we need to, 9:45, 9:50 we'll need to close this. So we will cut short. Initially I'll tell you exactly what this is going to be. Any puja is nothing but Shodasha Upachara. Upachara means Upa Achara. That means staying close and doing and offering and offering something, doing something. Achara. Okay? 16 of them. Why 16? Swami explained this beautifully. I'm sure there are a lot of learned people here. They've all read this. 16 phases of moon and there are 16 upacharas. So Swami says 14 are the regular Chaturdasi Daka. Then Amavasya and Purnami are 16. There are 16 offerings that are done in a prayer. Any puja, upacharas are always there. These 16 upacharas are there. They conclude with Mantra Pushpam. Mantra Pushpam is the Pushpam, the flower that has been sanctified by the Vedam. Okay? That Mantra Pushpam we offer after so much recitation, we offer that Mantra Pushpam in full energy to Bhagwan. Okay? 2 things I want everybody, 2 things, Sai Ram. 2 things I want everybody to remember. There are 2 parts of, most important parts of the puja. First part is the Sankalpam. Sankalpam. That means determining together that I will complete something. Sankalpam. That's what it is. It's a Sanskrit word. What does that mean? Good? Very good. Okay. So doing it together, that is Sankalpam, together. Okay. Any wish that you have in your heart, this happens in the beginning. I'll tell you exactly where you should be thinking. Any wish that you should have, it is your duty and dharma to ask your mother and father. My Guruji used to tell me that. You have, your right is to go and ask your father that you want this. My mother and father today are Swami himself. Right? So I am going to ask him what I want. It is your duty. All this Niswartha Seva and all that stuff is not in my book. I am a very selfish guy. There is no Niswartham. It's only Swartham. Okay? I'll stop in just 30 seconds, otherwise I'll get late. So that happens in the beginning. I'll tell you one, and then at that time think about it. After that, as the puja is going on, no thinking about this thing at all. So in the beginning I'll leave some water. At that time you will leave that thought at Swami's feet. Okay? At the end when you pick up a pushpam, that is when you say, Swami, I told you in the beginning that I want this. I'm going with this energy in this flower. I'm taking it with me. I know that you will complete this. Thank him at that time, last. Okay? I will tell you both the situations. But in between, everything is you and yourself and Swami. Okay? Very good. Again, I'll ask for Kshama from Swami. Whatever I will do today is in the capacity that I have. And it's got nothing to do with him. Sai Ram. I will pause in between here and there to skip some mantras because this is a shortened puja a little bit. But you will see some stoppages. Okay? अंबिका हृदयानंदम मातृभू परिवेष्टितम भक्त प्रियम मदोन्मत्तम वंदेहम गणनायकम सर्वाभीष्टप्रदातारं जगद्रक्षणतत्परं नित्यान्नदानसन्तुष्टं सुब्रह्मण्यं नमाम्यहं शिवं हरिं विधातारं तत्पत्नीः तत्सुतान् गुरून् नत्वा समस्तप्रत्यूह शान्तये मङ्गलाय च कश्यपात्रिभरद्वाज विश्वामित्रं च गौतमं कुम्भात्मजवसिष्ठा च जमदग्निं भजाम्यहं षट्स्थलज्ञानसम्पन्नान् षडाङ्गाङ्गविवेकिनः अष्टाङ्गयोगसंसेव्यां भजे गुरुचरेश्वरान् ओङ्कारमन्त्रसंयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओङ्काराय नमो नमः ॐ नमः शिवाय रुद्राय प्रधानाय नमो नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः हृदगं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः सत्यं माता पिता ध्यानं धर्मो पिता ज्ञानं धर्मो भ्राता दया सखा शांति पत्नी क्षमा पुत्रः षडेते मम बान्धवा श्री कार्तिकेय करुणामृतपूर्ण दृष्ट्वा कामादिरोग कलुषीकृत दुष्टचित्तं सिक्त्वा तु मामवतलादर कान्तकान्त्या वल्लीशनाद मम देहि करावलम्बम् वाचामगोचरमनेक गुणस्वरूपम् वागीश विष्णुसुरसेवित पादपीठं वामेन विग्रहपरेण कलत्रवन्तं वाराणसीपुरपतिं भज विश्वनाथम् नमस्ते पद्मनाभाय नमो हृत्पद्मवासिने पद्मासनस्थदेवाय शिवानन्दाय ते नमः Om we'll see do Sai Gayatri 3 times. साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ओम शांति 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 शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोस्तुते ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः साधनं प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम అక్షతలు ఎక్కడున్నాయమ్మా ఉన్నాయి ఎక్కడున్నాయి పవిత్రః పవిత్రో వా సర్వాంగో ఐ విల్ కీప్ డూయింగ్ ద పూజ అండ్ ఓకే సర్వాంగ యస్మరే పుండ్రీకాక్షవాభ్యాంతర్య పుండ్రీకాక్ష ఆచమ్యా ఓం కేశవాయ స్వః नारायणाय स्वाहा माधवाय स्वाहा गोविंदाय नमः शिवाय नमः सुनाम त्रिविक्रमाय नमः वामनाय नमः सीताराम नमः ऋषिकेशाय पद्मनाभाय नमः दामोदराय नमः सीताराम नमो नमः ओम उत्तिष्ठन्तु उत्तिष्ठन्तु भूतपिशाचेते मार्ग एतेषाम् अविरोधेन ब्रह्मकर्म समारभे नौ संकल्पम think about everything okay think about your name everything gotram name and star while you think about yours think about your families also okay उत्तिष्ठन्तु पुत्रजायते मार्गयतेषां वैरुदेन पङ्कसमारभे ओम भूः ओम भू ओम भू ओम स्व ओम ओम जन ओम तप ओम सत्यम तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ओम आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः सर्वं मम उपात्तसमस्तक्षय द्वारा श्री साईश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं शुभे शोभने अभ्युदय मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्थे श्वेतवाह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टात्र भगवान सर्वात्मक सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाईश्वर चरण सन्निधौ प्रभवद्भिः षष्ट्यां संवत्सराणां मध्ये पराभवनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने ग्रीष्मतो आषाढमासे शुक्लपक्षे द्वादश्यां शुभतिथौ स्थिरवासरे वासरस्तु वासरे स्थिरवासरे शुभ नक्षत्रयुक्तायां शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभतिथौ अस्माकं साई कुटुंबानां भक्तजनान् वर्गानां क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं श्री सत्यसाईश्वर प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थं स्वामिनः प्रसादेन सर्वारिष्ट शान्त्यर्थं सर्वान्मुख सिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमहोरथ अवाप्यार्थं ऐकमुष्टिक श्रेयोभि अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं श्री सत्यसाईश्वर पादारविन्दयोः अचंचल निष्कपट भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं नवग्रह दोष परिहारणार्थं लोक कल्याणार्थं श्री भगवान श्री सत्यसाई बाबाम् उद्दिश्य संभवित द्रव्यैः यावत् शक्ति ध्यानेन आवाहनादि षोडशमुपचार पूजां श्री सत्यसाई सत्यनारायण पूजां निर्विघ्नेन संप्राप्त्यर्थं तदादौ महागणाधिपति पूजां च करिष्ये तदंग कलशाराधनं करिष्ये कलशस्य मुखे विष्णुकण्ठे पूजा संस्पोष्य देवं आत्मानां च संस्पृश्य ओम श्री महागणाधिपति पूजां करिष्ये. The only time I can do this to her, because the place that I am sitting in is a very high position, right? Otherwise, she only has to do all kinds of akshatas. She is so much elder than me. Thank you. Thank you for always being with us. ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनापुमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन् नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्. ओम ओम नोतिभिः सीदसादनं प्रणो. ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः. ध्यायामि, ध्यानं समर्पयामि, आवाहयामि, आवाहनं समर्पयामि. श्री आवाहनं समर्पयामि. पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि, हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि, मुखे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि, नवरत्नसिंहासनात्मकतां समर्पयामि. ఓం మధుపరకార్తం అక్షతాం సమర్పయామి. అది నేను చెప్పాను పెట్టమని, ఇందాక మర్చిపోయినా, పెట్టేయండి. ఇంకా ఇంకా వరుణ్ణి పిలవలేదు కానీ పర్లేదు. ఓం ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతే నమః. మధుప్రకార్తం అక్షతాం సమర్పయామి. ఓం నమో వ్రాతపతే నమో గణపతే నమః ప్రమథపతే నమస్తే స్థూలంబోధరాయ ఏకదంతాయ విఘ్నాగ్నే శివసుతాయ శ్రీవరదమూర్తయే నమః. ఏకదంతాయ విద్మహే వక్రతుండాయ ధీమహి తన్నో దంతి ప్రచోదయాత్. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. స్నానం సమర్పయామి. స్నానానంతరం శుద్ధ ఆచమనీయం సమర్పయామి. ఓం వస్త్రైక్మార్తం అక్షతాం సమర్పయామి. ఓం నానావిధ పరిమళపత్ర పుష్పై పూజయామి. పెట్టమ్మా అక్కడ. So I'm cutting short a lot of stuff because we have to finish on time. Ganapati will pardon me for that. Dhupam aghrapayami. Can somebody come here and help me with this? Is ready gar ikkadiki vachedi మీరు ఇటు వచ్చేది. వనస్పత్యుద్భవే దివ్యేనానాగమ్య సిద్ధాగ్రేం సర్వదేవానాం ధూపం ప్రతిగేతాం. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ధూపమాఘ్రాపయామి. నో 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 యూ ప్లీజ్ సిట్. నో నో యూ ప్లీజ్ సిట్. పర్వాలేదు, మీరు అక్కడ ఉన్నారు. నేను మీకోసం చేస్తున్నాను కదా, మీరు కూర్చోండి అక్కడ. నేను మీకోసం చేస్తాను, లేకపోతే మీరు కూర్చుంది. సాజ్యం త్రిర్ధమిత్తా వహినాయోతి మే గ్రహణ మంగళం దిం త్రైలోక్యం భక్త్యాదీం ప్రత్యాన్ దేవాయ పరమాత్మనే त्राहिमां नरकात्पुरार्थिव्यत्योतिर्नमोस्तुते. ज्ञानप्रकाशार्थं प्रत्यक्षदीपं दर्शयामि. धूपदीपानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि. सर्वभूतदमनाय नमः इति नैवेद्यम्. ओं भूर्भुवस्सुं तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. सत्यं तत्त्वेन परिशिञ्चामि. अमृतमस्तु अमृतोपसन्नसि. ओं श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः. श्री सत्यसाई सत्यनारायण पूजा व्रत पूजा समये अवसरार्थं कदलीफलं निवेदयामि. ओम प्राणाय स पानाय स व्यानाय स उदानाय स समानाय स ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा. मध्ये मध्ये पानीयं समर्पयामि. स्तव वृक्षाणां पादवृक्षाणि शुद्धाचनं उत्तरापूर्णं समर्पयामि. ताम्बूलार्थम् अक्षतां समर्पयामि. नीराजनम्. ओम गंटुंदा. एकदंताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो. ओम नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लंबोदराय एकदंताय विघ्नाशने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमः. ओम गम गणपतये क्लौं गणेशान् श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं क्लौं गम गणपतये वरवरदसर्वेश्वराय स्वाहा. ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः. आनन्दकर्पूरदिव्यनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि. नीराजनानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि. तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे एकदंताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. महागणाधिपति की जय हो. एकदंताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः. सुवर्ण दिव्य मंत्र पुष्पाक्षतां समर्पयामि. अथ नवग्रह प्रार्थनां. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. अनेन महागणाधिपतिं सुप्रीतः सुप्रसन्नो वरदो भवतु. Now I am going to touch Ganapati here. Just assume that this puja Ganapati who has the energy is coming into you.
ओम नमः सूर्याय आदित्याय सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरु शुक्र शनिभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः. दिस नवग्रह पूजा गोइंग ऑन राइट नाउ. आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः. मंत्राभिष्ट प्रार्थनां समर्पयामि. अथ भगवान श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमः. पुष्पक्षितानि स्वामी श्री चरणो स्पृश्वा टच स्वामी feet there. మీరు కూడా ముట్టుకోండి ఆయన అక్కడి నుంచి అంటే గుడ్. ఓకే వచ్చి కూర్చున్నారు స్వామి. అసునీతే పున.
Now we just did namaskaram to Swami's feet. Okay. Now we are putting, that is Swami's feet, right? Swami is now going to come through you. In Rudram, in any puja that you do, there is a place where you invoke through Nyasam. When you do Nyasam, you actually invoke a particular feature of the God that you are praying in a part of your body. That is Nyasam. Mahanyasam for Rudram is very big, very detailed. Laghunnyasam is small, but in every one of them, you actually invoke him in every part of your body. So what happens? You become that. Na Rudro Rudram Archayat. So that is what is going to happen now. Okay? But we are not going to do such a big nyasam because I don't know the nyasam first. How will I say about Swami? I don't know. Vedavyasa wrote for others. I don't know for this. Okay? But whatever is prescribed by Prashantilim, we'll do that. Om asunite punasma suchakshuho punah pranam hino devi bhutam jopakshema suryamachanamata unamate mudayasthiti amrutam vai prana amrutam apaha prananyavayadhastanam upakhvayate.
ओम श्री सत्य साई बाबा प्राण प्रतिष्ठापयामि. सर्वा देवता स्वरूप भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा प्राण प्रतिष्ठापन मुहूर्त सुमुहूर्त अस्तु. If we had a ghanta, we would have done that right now. Sumurto astu. Swamin. Okay, ready. Focus. Swami is here. Swami is here. Swamin Sarvaja Gannatha. Now you are appreciating Swami. Swami is here. You'll talk about him. Swamin Sarvaja Gannatha Yavat Puja Vasanakam Tavatvam Reri Bhavena Galachesmin Sannidhim Kuru Agacha Bhagavan Partinatha Paratpara Imam Maya कृताम पूजान श्री कृष्व दयानिधे स्थिरो भवा. स्वामी राकूचो स्थिरो भवा वरदो भवा सुमुखो भवा सुप्रसन्नो भवा स्थिरासनम गुरु ध्यानम. Now Swami is here. Now we will read a mantra for Swami. ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञानमूर्तिम. This is Swami. ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञानमूर्तिम द्वंद्वातीतम गगन सदृशम तत्वमत्सादिलक्ष्यम एकम नित्यम विमलमचलम सर्वधि साक्षिभूतम भावातीतम त्रिगुणरहितम सद्गुरुम तम नमामि. ओम ध्यायेत् सत्य साईशम तेजोमय सुखाननम दयाद्रम धर्म निलयम लिंगवर्तुल कुंडलम मंदस्मित मुखम पीठ परिधान विराजितम अभयोस्थित हस्तम श्री पर्तिसाईश्वरम मयो आश्रये वंदेहम प्रेम संकाशम शरणागत वत्सलम आनंदम साई देवम सर्वकाष्ट निवारिणम विश्ववंद पदाम्बोजम विश्वकल्याणकारिणं सत्यनारायणं नौमि विश्वत्राणपरायणं सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः ध्यायामि ध्यानं समर्पयामि ओम आवाहयामि आवाहनं समर्पयामि आवाहयामि सागीशं प्रशांति निलयं प्रभुं श्रीमान्नारायणं देवं सद्गुरुं करुणाकरम् सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः आवाहयामि I said 16 kalas. All this washing feet, avahanam, everything is 16. So avahayami, avahanam samarpayami. So now you are calling Swami. Swami is here. ओम नवरत्न खच्च सिंहासनार्थम अक्षताम समर्पयामि रत्न सिंहासनम दिव्यम दास्यामि श्री गुरु प्रभो सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः रत्न खचित सिंहासनार्थम अक्षताम समर्पयामि ओम पाद्यम परिपूर्ण परानंद परब्रह्म परात्परा पाद्यम गृहाणा भगवान परतीश्वर परमेश्वर सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः पादयोः पाद्यम समर्पयामि इदम अर्घ्यम दत्त पवित्र हृदयोत्पन्नं निर्भरा प्रेम संयुतम् इदम अर्घ्यमया दत्तं साईश्वर गृहाणा तत् सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि सर्वाराध्या नमस्तेस्तु संसारानवतार्णका साईनाथा जलम दिव्यम स्वीकृच्छ दयानिधे ओम ओम सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः मुखे आचमनीयं समर्पयामि अतः स्नानम् अहं करिष्ये गोक्षीरादि सभैर्वैः प्रेम संवादितं मया पंचामृत स्नानमिदं गृहाण परमेश्वर सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः पंचामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि ఇది పంచామృతం కదా నేనేం చేస్తానంటే దీన్ని Panchamritam is an amritam made of 5 key elements. There is a mantram for every one of that. If I start reading that, it will take 5 minutes. So I'm not going to, I'll just say Panchamritam and give it. I'll just quickly tell you what the Panchamritams are. Okay. Gokshiram is cow milk. Okay. After that, Dadhi is curds. Third is Nehi, that is ghee. Fourth is honey. Fifth is Shakrayaha. Shakrayaha means sugar. More are there. Phalam is also there. And then in the normal Abhishekam process, you do kunkumam, you do gandham, you do everything. All that you use for puja, you do all that stuff. Bilvadalam, everything. But right now, but the main Panchamritam is the first 5 that I explained. Okay? So I'm not reading the mantrams for all of them. All of them have one mantram. Panchamritam samarpayami. So what I will do is, I will make Swami take this. I'll put it down. This is now prasadam. पंचामृतानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। पंचामृत स्नानानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं शुद्धोदक स्नानं समर्पयामि। शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। ओम श्री ओम सर्वदेवता अधीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। वस्त्रयुग्मार्थम अक्षता, ऑल ऑफ दीज हैव मंत्रम्स। ओके, आई एम डूइंग उपचारास। वस्त्रयुग्मार्थम अक्षतां समर्पयामि। यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं प्रजापते सदं पुरस्तात् आयुषमग्रिं प्रजंसुप्रमेज्ञोपवीतं बलमस्तु तेजा। सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। यज्ञोपवीतार्थम अक्षतां समर्पयामि। गंधद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां गरीषिणीं ईश्वरीकं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वये श्रियं सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। दिव्य श्री चंदनं समर्पयामि। साईश्वर जगन्नाथ भक्तानां मंगलप्रदम् अक्षताना त्वया तुभ्यं गृहाणा वरदो भव। सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। अक्षतां समर्पयामि। ओम पुष्पैः पूजयामि। अहिंसाद्यष्टपुष्पाणि विशिष्यान्तेषु मे स्वतः। पूजां हृदयपुष्पेन करोमि मधुसूदन। सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। पुष्पं समर्पयामि। ओम सर्वदेवता अधीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। तुलसिंदा बिल्वदल ఉందా లేదా పోలేండి పర్లేదు, దట్స్ ఓకే, డోంట్ గెట్ స్ట్రెస్డ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. పరబ్రహ్మణే నమః. బిల్వదలార్థం అక్షతః. మనకు అన్నింటికి అక్షత అంటే సంథింగ్ దట్ కెనాట్ బ్రేక్. దట్ ఈస్ వై వెన్ యూ డూ అక్షత పూజ, the rice that you use for akshata, you should never use a powdered rice. The akshata is a full seed of rice. It should never be broken. If it is broken, stop the puja, take the one that is full and only offer that. Akshata. So Bhagavan, Achyuta and Akshata are two important words. Kshata means destruction. Never gets destructed. That's Akshata. So for everything that you don't have, Akshata is the solution. Okay. Very good. తులసీధరార్థం అక్షతాన్ సమర్పయామి. పాప రెడ్డిగా తెస్తాన్నారు, నేనే ఎవరో తెస్తాన్నారు, నేనే వద్దన్నా. ఓం సర్వదేవతాతీత స్వరూప శ్రీ సత్యసాయి పరబ్రహ్మణే నమో నమః. భస్మం సమర్పయామి. अथ श्री सत्यसाई अष्टोत्तर शतनामावली पूजां అదే పాదుక అష్టోత్తర శతనామావళి పూజాం కరిష్యే. ఎవరు చదువుతారు? ఓకే, సో ఎవ్రీబడి హ్యాస్ the tray. Saugandi will read the mantra and you can leave akshatas in there. You see. You see. You see. You see.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మోక్ష ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం. ఓం శ్రీ సాయి రక్షా కారణం సాయి పాదం. ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సాక్షాత్
You do puja here. You come here.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సంకటహరణం సాయి పాదం. ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సంశయహరణం సాయి పాదం. ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మోక్షదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి బాబా పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సత్యస్వరూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ధర్మవర్ధనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రేమ స్వరూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రేమాకారం సాయి పాదం
Sit down.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శాంతిదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అభయప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రేమావతారం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సర్వశక్తం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మహేశ్వర రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పావన రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అభయప్రదాయక సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శక్తి ప్రదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శక్తి ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆనందదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆశ్రిత వచనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి లోకభరితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి లోకనాథం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి దీన పోషణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి భక్తి ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ముక్తి ప్రదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి భక్త ప్రియంకరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి జ్ఞాన స్వరూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సుందర రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఫల ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కాలాతీతం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సిద్ధ రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సర్వగుణాత్మకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆపనివారం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆర్తి అరణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శాస్త్రమూర్తిం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సర్వ ప్రసన్నం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సర్వజరమ్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సజ్జన ప్రియం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి దురిత నివారం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మోహక్షయకరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పుణ్య దర్శనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మోహన దృశ్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి క్రోధ శమనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆనంద రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పరమానంద రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి బ్రహ్మానంద రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శోక వినాశకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కోప వినాశం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రేమ భరితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి దేవ రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి దేవి రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శాంత మనోహరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి నయన మనోహరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కీర్తి ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రాతస్మరణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ప్రాతదర్శనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కర్మ నివారం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కర్మ సంరక్షితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి దారిద్ర్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి నయన పీయూషం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆర్తిదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఆర్తి ప్రదాయకం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అనాథనాథం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి భవిష్య విదూరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కారుణ్యకరణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కోమల దృశ్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కమనీయ దృశ్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి స్వామి పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సర్వపాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సుఖకర దృశ్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పుణ్య ఫలితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఫల ప్రదానం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సకటాసుర మర్దనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శ్యామల కోమల సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కామిక ఫలితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అగణిత ధనకరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అనుపమ రసకరం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కుంకుమ శోభితం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కంకణ వర్ధనం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మంగళ రూపం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి మంగళకరణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి సరోజ వర్ణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి వారిజ శోభిత సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అల్లా పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి ఈశ్వర పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి యేసు పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి జోరాష్ట్ర పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి బుద్ధ పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి నానక పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి అభీష్ట ప్రదాతం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి శాశ్వత సత్యం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పుష్ప పాదం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కమనీయ సగుణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కలిమల వందన సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి కలియుగ వరణం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి భక్తి పురేశం సాయి పాదం ఓం శ్రీ సాయి పాదం సాయి పాదం శాశ్వత ఆనందదాయక సాయి పాదం ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి
ఓం अथ श्री सत्यसाई पादुका अष्टोत्तर शतनामावली पूजां समर्पयामि। ओम अथांग पूजां करिष्ये। You sit, keep doing it as I say. Om Sarvatita Sarupaya Namaha. Pado Pujayami. Feet. This is all Swami's Angas, okay? No, we are doing puja as well. Om Sarvashakti Sarupaya Namaha. Gulbo Pujayami. Om Sri Patiprisharaya Namaha. Jangai Pujayami. Om Sri Prashanti Nilayaya Namaha. जाननी पूजयामि। ओम सर्वाधाराय नमः। ऊरुम पूजयामि। ओम साधुरूपाय नमः। जातरम पूजयामि। ओम सत्यव्रताय नमः। कटिम पूजयामि। ओम सर्वभूतात्मनाय नमः। उदरम पूजयामि। ओम सर्वशक्तिने नमः। हृदयं पूजयामि। ओम सर्वशांति स्वरूपाय नमः। उदकम पूजयामि। ओम निराडंबराय नमः। नाभो पूजयामि। ज्ञानबोधकाय नमः। स्कंदो पूजयामि। ओम सिद्धि संकल्पाय नमः। कंठं पूजयामि। सुंदरांगाय नमः। जिह्वां पूजयामि। प्रसन्नात्माय नमः। प्रसन्नात्यहराय नमः। वक्त्रं पूजयामि। प्रसन्नवरदाय नमः। मुखं पूजयामि। मनोवागातीताय नमः। नासिकां पूजयामि। बहुरूप विश्वभूतये नमः। कर्णो पूजयामि। श्री पुण्यभीक्षणाय नमः। नेत्राणि पूजयामि। ओम श्री संगरहिताय नमः। फलं पूजयामि। फालं पूजयामि। ओम श्री सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकाय नमः। केशानि पूजयामि। ओम श्री प्रेमरूपाय नमः। शिरौ पूजयामि। ओम श्री सत्यसाई बाबा देवताभ्यो नमः। सर्वांगण्यानि पूजयामि। ओम वनस्पत्युद्भवे दिव्ये नानागंध संयुता धूपम नाना आग्रेंद्र देवानां धूपम प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ओम श्री ओम धूपमाघ्रापयामि। साज्यं त्रिसंयुक्ता वैनायुतमया ग्रहण मंगलम त्रैलोक्यं भक्तादिं परिचायं देवाय परमात्मने त्राहिमां नरकात् घोरार् दिव्य ज्योतिष नमोस्ते। ग्रहण ज्ञान प्रकाशार्थं प्रत्यक्ष दीपं दर्शयामि। धूपदीपान्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। सर्वभूत दमनाय नमः इति नैवेद्यम्। ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवं तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। सत्यं तत्परेण परिषिञ्चामि अमृतमस्तु अमृतोपस्तरणवसि। ओम ओम सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। सत्यसाई सत्यनारायण व्रत समये अवसरार्थं महान्नं निवेदयामि। ओम प्राणाय स्वाहा पानाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा उदानाय स्वाहा समाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। मध्ये मध्ये पानीं समर्पयामि। हस्तौ प्रक्षालयामि। पादौ प्रक्षालयामि। शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। उत्तरापोषणं समर्पयामि। ताम्बूलार्थम् अक्षतां समर्पयामि। ओम नीराजनम। Can I get one more of this? Idamma. Ida. Om. Almost. ओम हिरण्यपात्रं मदा पूर्णं ददाति मदव्यासानेति। एकदा ब्रह्मणोपहरति एकदेव यजमान आयुस्तेजो ददाति। साम्राज्यं भोज्यं वैराग्यं पारमेश्वर महासाम्राज्याधिपतिं घोरे भगोर्गोर्तरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते। असुरुद्रूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ओम सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। मंगल नीराजनं संदर्शयामि। नीराजनानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्यसाई बाबा जी की। साई माता की। समर्थ सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की। ओ ओ ओ ओम सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमः। सुवर्ण दिव्य मंत्र पुष्पाक्षता समर्पयामि। ईशान सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्मणोपमा शिवो में अस्तु सदा शिवों प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। अथ अथ व्रत कथा प्रारंभः.
So I will start the first one. Whoever can read fast can take a book and read. Huh?
We have to go fast, we're running late.
Chapter 1. Bharat is the country that sustains the Vedas. The glory of Sri Satya Sai Avatar. That's the chapter 1. Bharat is the country that sustains the Vedas.
Mridula.
It is the seat of yajnas, yagas and sacred rituals. She is the mother who gave birth to many and Avatar. It is the Lord of sacrifice. The very embodiment of morality and modesty, Sri Satya Sai Baba. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba descended as divine incarnation on 23rd November 1926 in Puttaparthi, a village on the bank of the sacred river Chitravati of Rayalaseema, Andhra Pradesh in the erstwhile Madras Presidency, South India, which is a Punya Bhumi, land of sanctity, Yoga Bhumi, land of penance, and the Tyaga Bhumi, land of sacrifice. The sacred divorced couple, Srimati Ishwarama and the Peta Vengamaraji by his parents, Srimati Ishwarama, woman of piety and devotion, used to spend her time in worship and chanting of the Lord's name, performing many rituals. Out of deep devotion to her Lord, she would often engage in serving the poor for earning his divine grace. Delighted with her pure devotion, the Lord resolved to be born in her womb to uplift mankind with his exemplary acts of service and miraculous, wondrous deeds. That's okay. It's okay, I understand the Lord. Srimati Lakshmama, her mother-in-law, was a great devotee of Lord Narayana. She performed the Vrata sacred ritualistic worship of Lord Satyanarayana regularly without fail. This Vrata is the most potent one, endowed with miraculous and amazing powers, and yields abundant, incredible gains and blessings. The Supreme Lord, in response to the performance of the Vrata, conducted with immense devotion, willed to take birth as a festival in the sacred Ratnakara lineage. One day, while Ishwarama was drawing water from the well, an amazing ball of blue light of divine effulgence appeared in the sky, came roaring towards and entered her room. Deeply fear-stricken and shaken, she fell unconscious. The mother-in-law, Lakshmama, brought her back to consciousness and assuaged her fears, stating that everything happened according to the will of the Lord. It was a divine signal for all the extraordinary events which would occur in the future. All these happenings remained as incredible divine secrets between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law until one day, many years later, when Swami asked Ishwarama to reveal the secret. The descent of divinity as an avatar is most miraculous and mystifying. As a proof of this, the musical instruments, drums, tabla, veena, etc., played on their own, producing sublime celestial music. The entire household was suffused with divine fragrance. November 23, 1926, according to the Telugu calendar, was Kartika Somvaram, Bahula Tadya in Akshaya Nama Samvatsaram. Srimati Lakshmama performed the sacred Sri Satyanarayana Vrata on the top of Prasadam, the sacred offering to Ishwarama to partake. Pressing the sacred offering to her eyes, Ishwarama consumed the same with great devotion, and on that very day, she gave birth to a lovely buxom baby boy. Presuming that the baby boy was born by the grace of the Prasadam of Lord Satyanarayana, they named the child Satyanarayana Raju. One day, a most marvelous and mystifying event took place. The ladies assisting the delivery found something slithering beneath the bedsheet on which the baby was sleeping. As soon as they lifted the baby from the bed, they saw a cobra emerging from under the bedrolls, and moving a little, it disappeared. Perhaps the very Adishesha, the divine serpent, the bedspread of Lord Vishnu, who couldn't be away from his Lord, came in that form to have the darshan of the Lord. Even from childhood, Swami expressed his stiff opposition to non-vegetarian food. Not only that, he even desisted from going to the houses where non-vegetarian food was prepared in the neighboring house. There lived a noble lady of sattvic temperament and kindness by name Karnam Subhamma. She nourished immense love for child Satya. Satya also returned her love and spent most of his time in the home of that noble lady. She was verily like Mother Yashoda of Dwapara Yuga for child Satya. The divine boy Satya would not allow anyone who came to his house for alms to go empty-handed. Once in a while, he would even miss his own share of food and give it away on charity to those whose are alms at his house. His mother and sisters would vent their anger on him for this act when they wanted Satya to have his food. He would show them his lotus soft hands, asking them to smell his palms. Divine mystic fragrance wafted
Yeah.
from those tender palms. Astonished
Saugandhi garu,
and mystified-
niche chదువుతాను. Astonished and mystified, they would question him as to who fed him with the food redolent with such mystic aroma. And an elderly man fed me with such fragrant food. Little Satya would invariably answer them. Satya was very lovingly towards his friends and always kept them in good cheer. He used to materialize fruits, sugar, candy, pencils, rubbers, etc. for them with a mere wave of his hand. He would build toy houses, keep pictures of gods and goddesses, and make his friends worship them, conducting bhajans. Satya joined the school at Bukkapatnam, which imparted higher elementary education. There also Satya would extend unconditional love to all. His classmates, one teacher in the school, Mehboob Khan, nourished special love for Satya. Once another teacher, while conducting a class, observed that Satya did not write notes despite his advice to do so. Furious at this disobedience, the angry teacher commanded Satya to stand on a bench as a punishment. Satya obeyed the command per se. However, when the bell rang indicating the end of the period, the teacher could not get up from his chair despite his repeated attempts. In the meanwhile, Mehboob Khan came in for the next class session. He was stunned seeing his beloved Satya standing on the bench. Perceiving the seriousness of the situation, Mehboob Khan asked the teacher to allow Satya to come down from the bench. And when Satya got down, the teacher could get up from his chair, freeing himself from the mysterious hold of the chair. In this way, Satya exhibited superhuman miracles during his childhood. On another day, the owner of Jatka, a Jatka, a vehicle drawn by a horse, was worried when his horse went missing. His best efforts to trace the horse were of no avail. Then a passerby said to him, "There is a divine boy studying in the school, gifted with miraculous powers. He may tell you about the location of your horse if you ask him." The event which happened during the time of Shirdi Baba was repeating here. During the time of Sri Satya Sai Baba, when the owner of the Jatka approached Satya to help reveal the location of his horse, he told him that the horse was there in the mango grove on the outskirts of the village. Subsequently, the Jatka owner could find his missing horse exactly in the place as indicated by Satya. From then onwards, all Jatkawalas in the region would ask Satya to sit in their Jatkas, as they believed strongly that their business would prosper by this holy act. This marks the completion of the first chapter of the story of avataric splendor of Sri Satya Sai. Whoever reads this chapter with Shraddha and Bhakti, diligence and devotion every day and performs the worship of Sri Satyanarayana, Bhagavan is sure to bless them with abundance, grace and auspiciousness. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Iti Prathamodhyayah. On 8th March 1940, holding the big toe of the right leg, Satya screamed loudly at his home in Uravakanda and subsequently fell unconscious. The people at home ran to him and started searching for a scorpion, which they thought might have stung him. No one had any inkling about the mysterious significance of this event. In the meantime, Satya came back to normalcy. On the next day also, the same thing was repeated, and Satya fell unconscious. Some of the onlookers, presuming that the village deity Mutyalamma was angry, advised those around Satya to break a coconut and offer arti to the goddess. They were optimistic and said it would do a lot of good to Satya. Yeah. While they were breaking the coconut in front of the idol of Mutyalamma, Satya, who was at home, declared the coconut broke into 3 pieces. The people who were around confirmed that what Satya said was true. Some of those who were watching the happenings opined that Satya might have been possessed by some evil spirits, while others believed that it could be a case of mental instability. Satya was administered with medicines to cure him. His parents were brought from Puttaparthi and were apprised of the situation. They were grief-stricken, seeing the dismal condition of their dearest child. Unable to decide what course of action they should take, they took Satya to an exorcist, adept in driving away evil spirits. Promising them to drive away the evil spirit that seemed to have possessed Satya, the exorcist inflicted extreme suffering on the young boy. The exorcist shaved his head, cutting off his beautiful locks of hair. In course of time, Satya taught great philosophical matter to the village children. He also revealed some unknown facts about Shirdi Sai Baba. Thinking that Satya was possessed by an evil spirit and disturbed by all that was happening to him, on one day his father, Venkamaraju, brandishing a stick in his hand, questioned him in a thundering voice, "Who are you?" In a calm and serene demeanor, Satya responded, "I am Sai Baba. I will be with you always if you keep your hearts and homes clean." Pedda Venkamaraju was thunderstruck beyond measure. Completely dazed, he kept on staring at Satya, and the stick slipped from his hand. People around were equally shocked and shaken, and it took some time for them to be back to normal. Then they gathered courage and asked, "What is the proof that you are Sai Baba? How can we trust your words? Show us some proof." Satya asked for some jasmine flowers. He took a palmful of them in his hand and flung them on the floor. Lo, the flowers got arranged to form Sai Baba in Telugu script. From then onwards, the people of Puttaparthi and the neighboring villages started addressing Satya as Sai Baba. They started worshipping Satya with deep devotion and diligence, performing special pujas and organizing special bhajans every Thursday. Thus concludes the second chapter of the story of Sri Satya Sai Avatar. Whoever reads this chapter with devotion and attention, Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba will bestow on them the blessing of steady mind and eternal protection. Iti dvitiyodhyayah.
The glory and magnificence of Satya began spreading in all directions, cool and pleasant like the moonlight in the season of Sharad. Once Sri Seshama Raju, the elder brother of Satya, and others went with their family to the Virupaksha temple at Hampi. Everyone except Satya entered the temple, while Satya preferred to stay at the entrance gate. Lo, to the utter joy and amazement of everyone, Satya granted darshan to the Shiva Lingam of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Shocked at this, Seshama Raju came out in great haste to see Satya was at the entrance. He was doubly shocked to see Satya there. In all smiles, realizing the divine magnificence of Satya, they all instantly prostrated at his lotus feet. On another day at Urvakonda, Satya had just returned from the school, and standing at the doorstep, he threw away his books and declared, in a stentorian voice, "I don't belong to you. My devotees are waiting for me." Hearing these words, when his sister-in-law came out, she was astonished to see a halo of brilliant light shining in absolute splendor around his head. Unable to withstand the brilliance effulgence, she closed her eyes. Shortly after this incident, Seshama Raju sent word to his parents, requesting them to come to Urvakonda at once. Immensely agitated and anguished, seeing a totally different Satya, Isharama could not bear it anymore and prayed to him, "My son, do not go elsewhere, leaving all of us. Stay at Puttaparthi, protecting and blessing your devotees." Satya agreed, promising to stay at Puttaparthi in response to the prayer and wish of his mother. As the number of devotees who came for his darshan increased by leaps and bounds, he stayed most of the time in large house of Karanamma, Subamma. It was spacious and comfortable enough to accommodate the increasing number of devotees. The fortunate lady Subamma looked after Satya with great care and deep devotion. She served food to all those who came from far-off places for the darshan of Satya. She would pray to Satya to come to her rescue when there was a shortage of food. He would break coconuts, striking one against the other, and sprinkle the coconut water in the food, and the food would become akshaya. There would be surplus food even after serving hundreds of devotees. Observing that the number of devotees coming for darshan was increasing day by day, Subhamma once prayed to him to build a bhajan mandir in the land belonging to her near her house. As a result, the bhajan mandir was constructed with his blessings. Once a priest by name of Lakshmaya, along with his friend and mentally deranged wife, came for his darshan, asked his friend and wife to remain on the bank of river Chitravati. He went to Subhamma's house for the darshan of the boy with miraculous powers. Not knowing that he was in the presence of the miracle boy, Lakshmaya said to him, "Young boy, I have come for the darshan of the miracle boy, along with my friend and mentally deranged wife. Take us to him." Smilingly sweetly, the boy, who was none other than Swami, responded saying, "You go to the bank of Chitravati, bring your friend and wife, and sit here along with other devotees." He stared at the boy in utter amazement, realizing that the boy he was speaking to was the same miracle boy for whose darshan he came there all the way from his place. Lakshmaya obeyed Swami's words and acted accordingly. While granting darshan to the devotees, he materialized vibhuti for them with a wave of his hand and dropped a little vibhuti into the mouth of deranged woman. Then, picking a few out of many fruits they brought
for his blessing. Swami gave them to the woman. She regained her health completely after eating the prasadam. With tears rolling down their cheeks in gratitude, the grateful couple prostrated at his lotus feet. Karanam Subhamma occupies a unique place amongst the devotees of Swami. She served Swami till her last breath, seeking to be in his proximity. She prayed to him to bless her with his presence in her final moments and grant her the bliss of his darshan. Surely this will happen, Bhagavan assured her. Karanam Subhamma was going through the last days of her life. Swami went to Madras in response to the prayers of the devotees there. He had to stay in Madras for 10 days as it was the time of the Second World War. In the meanwhile, the condition of Subhamma's health deteriorated. She breathed her last in her mother's house at Bukkapatnam. Her dead body was kept in the veranda outside the house and was covered with a cloth. The relatives of Subhamma began murmuring, Swami has not come, though he had promised her that he would be with her in her last moment. Miracle of miracles, Swami reached there at that very moment. Those were the days when there were no facilities for cars to reach Puttaparthi directly. Swami had to alight on the banks of Chitravati to reach Puttaparthi. Seeing a group of sorrow-stricken devotees on the river bank, he inquired what the matter was all about. They reported that the previous night Karanamma Shubhamma breathed her last, but she was constantly thinking of Swami till her last moment. Uttering Sai Ram, Bhagavan immediately went to Subhamma's at Bukkapatnam, lifted the cloth that covered her dead body, and called out, Subhamma, Subhamma. Subhamma immediately opened her eyes and looked at Swami. Swami poured the sacred Tulasi Tirtham into her mouth, joyously drinking the Tirtham. She responded to Bhagavan, Swami, do you still remember your words of promise to grant darshan to me in my final moments? How boundless is your compassion for me? Then Bhagavan replied to her, Satya Sai never breaks his words of promise. His name is Satya. What he utters is Satya. Creating vibhuti and keeping it on her forehead, Bhagavan further said, Subhamma, has your worry come to an end? You were worried that Swami was not with you in your last moments. But now you have seen Swami, you have heard the words of Swami. You have grasped the hands of Swami, now leave peacefully. Subhamma left her mortal coil, saying Sairam, eternally merging into him. With a smile on her face, this incident is a sure testimony to the truth that God can go to any extent to keep his word. Once a lawyer named Krishnamacharya from Penukonda came to Puttaparthi to test Swami. Swami's father, Peda Venkama Raju, took the lawyer to him. Taking the lawyer into his room, Swami asked him to close his eyes. When the lawyer opened his eyes, he had the darshan of the Shirdi Sai Baba Samadhi, adorned with floral decoration. He saw the priest standing with puja material. He also had the darshan of the Anjaneya temple and the sacred neem tree, the holy Guru Stan, etc. Seeking to pardon him, Krishnamacharya fell at the feet of Swami, realizing that Shirdi Baba and Parthi Baba are one and the same. With utmost compassion, Bhagavan patted and blessed him. The power of Swami is most extraordinary, and his sankalpa is Vajra Sankalpa. He responds and protects whosoever calls him by whatever name they like. This concludes the third chapter of the glory of Sri Satya Sai. Whoever reads this chapter with Shraddha and Bhakti and performs
Sri Sritiya.
Satyanarayan Vrata is sure to be enjoyed with peace and not only in day-to-day life, but blessed with eternal peace and final moments of their lives.
इति श्री तृतीयोऽध्याय सम्पूर्णम् अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायान्तरे चतुर्थोऽध्यायः.
Chapter 4, Srimati Sakama, hailing from Korg of Karnataka state, was a great devotee of Bhagavan. She was the owner of many coffee gardens in the Korg region. She was a lady of Sattvika, serene temperament, who earned a great name and fame for her charitable activity. In recognition of her philanthropic deeds, she was conferred with the title Dharmaparayini, the lady of great righteousness, by the Raja of Mysore. One day, while she was engaged in her worship, one of her servants came and informed her that someone had come to meet her. When she came out, she saw an old car with the board Kailash Committee written on it. In the front seat was a young boy of 16 years having luxuriant locks of hair and enchantingly winsome face. There was also an elderly person on the rear seat, sitting on a deerskin whose entire body was smeared with vibhuti. Sakama invited the elderly man with great respect, washed and worshipped his feet with deep devotion, offering him flowers and fruits. The elderly man asked her to give 1,000 rupees as a donation for becoming a member of the Kailash Committee. Later, he returned the money and received, telling her he would visit her some other time. But Sakama did not receive any message from the Kailash committee even after many years. Once, when Sakama visited her friends at their house in Bengaluru, she saw the same young boy who had come to her in a call many years ago, declaring that he was a member of the Kailash committee. She watched with utter dismay the same boy changing into the elderly man she had worshipped many years ago. Surprised beyond measure, she approached the young boy and asked him, "Are you not the one who came to me as a member of the Kailash committee many years ago?" Smilingly, sweetly, the boy replied, "Return this 1,000 rupees to me now."
Sticker निकाल के. Take the sticker off.
Realizing the divinity of boy, Sakama prostrated at his feet with the tears of bliss streaming from her eyes. One day, lying on his bed, Swami was conversing with some of his devotees. All of a sudden, Swami shouted, don't shoot, and went into a trance. Shocked and frightened, the devotees were watching him with great concern. The body, which went stiff, gradually started showing signs of movement, of regaining consciousness. Then Swami summoned one of the devotees and gave him the name and address of a person in Bhopal, asking the devotee to send a telegram with a message. Your instrument is with me. Don't worry, Baba. Devotees around did not have any clue of what it was all about. Swami calmed them, promising, "You will know the full details very soon." They had arrived a letter from Bhopal 4 days after this incident from a military officer. He had decided to commit suicide due to pressing personal problems which caused deep disappointment and depression. He fired the revolver into the air to find out whether it was working properly. At that very moment, Baba shouted, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." When the military officer was about to commit suicide, he heard someone tapping on the door. Quickly, the military officer hid the revolver under the bed and went to open the door. Upon opening the door, he saw his old friend with his wife with him for some time and went out, saying he was going to meet another friend. After coming in, when the officer searched for the revolver he had hidden under the bed, he did not find it. At that very moment, he again heard a tapping on the door. When he opened the door, messenger from the telegraph officer was there with a telegram from Bhagavan himself. It read, "Your instrument is with me. Do not worry, Baba." Bhagavan never frustrates his devotees. All that he wants from his devotees is total devotion and steadfast faith. The wife of the military officer was a dedicated devotee of Swami. Bhagavan stopped the military officer from committing suicide as his wife nourished intense devotion and steadfast faith. Bhagavan is the most benevolent Lord who responds with, "Oi, I am here," when the devotees call out to him, "Sai." Thus concludes the 4th chapter of the glory of Sri Satya Sai Avatar. Whoever reads this chapter every day with steadfast faith and devotion and performs the Sri Satya Sai Satya Narayana Vrata, Bhagavan will fill their hearts with everlasting peace and happiness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की. See, he just mentioned that you should call Swami, right? That's why I said that. इति चतुर्थोऽध्याय संपूर्णं. चतुर्थोऽध्यायानन्तरे पंचमोऽध्यायः. चदवंడి.
Chapter 1. Once Bhagavan went to a devotee's house in Bengaluru. Hundreds of devotees gathered there to have the darshan of Baba. They carried fruits and flowers as offerings to him. The devotees who gathered there in the house were talking about the divine sports of Baba. A cobbler who passed by that house heard the words of the devotees. An intense desire arose in him to have the darshan of the avatar of the Kali age. Carrying a rose flower, he sat near the window of that house where Swami was seated on a throne, granting darshan. While he peeped through the window to catch a glimpse of Baba, Baba responded, glancing at him. Deeply touched by this unexpected gesture of grace, tears started streaming down his eyes. Then when Swami gestured to him, asking him to come to him, he came by and offered him the flower he was carrying. Happily receiving the flower, Bhagavan asked the cobbler in his mother tongue,
ధూపదీపం చూపించేసేసి నైవేద్యం ఇచ్చేసి నమస్కారం చేసేసి ఆల్మోస్ట్ 3-4 minutes.
Bhagwan gave his word of consent saying, I will definitely come. Delighted and excited with his most unexpected blessing from Bhagwan, the cobbler forgot to ask Swami when he would visit him. Days rolled by and one day, while he was
Saugandhi,
sitting on
మీరు
the
అక్కడ
footpath of the road,
కూర్చోండి.
a car came by and stopped. It was none other than Bhagwan himself.
మృదుల
Bhagwan got down from the car, took the cobbler with him in his vehicle, and the car moved on. Speechless, the cobbler was silently staring at Swami. Baba himself guided the driver to the cobbler's house. Once the car reaches his house, the cobbler rolled out a mat on
finish
the
it.
floor for Swami to sit on. Baba happily sat on the mat, enjoying the heartfelt reception, while the cobbler and his wife felt pain but that they had nothing to offer to Bhagavan. Knowing his feeling, Swami said, don't feel sad. I have come not for receiving but for giving. It's enough if you give me your selfless love. Bhagavan materialized fruits and vibhuti and distributed them as prasadam to all present. Then he applied vibhuti on the cobbler's forehead, assuring him, have no fear. I'll always be with you and take care of you completely. With tears rolling down their cheeks, the grateful couple offered obeisance at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. The cobblers were turned into a temple with the arrival of Bhagavan there. Once Bhagavan went to Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. Some people who had no faith in his divinity had assembled there. Most compassionate Bhagavan wanted to transform these non-believers who strayed from the right path and were blind to his divinity. On the stage, Baba was seated on his throne, facing a congregation of humanity. Suddenly, he beckoned a boy born dumb to come on stage. While these doubting critics eagerly watched the developments, Swami asked the dumb boy, Dear one, what is your name? Lo, the boy who had never uttered a single word since his birth opened his mouth and said, My name is Venkat Narayan. There was thunderous applause when all the assembled people saw this miracle happen. The sacred adage, Mukam Karoti Vachalam, came true into the presence of everybody on that day. The critics hung their head in shame and fell at the feet of Bhagavan seeking forgiveness. Once Swami Amritananda, who lived in an ashram at Tiruvannamalai, became seriously ill. When he came to Swami in Puttaparthi, Bhagavan materialized some herbal medicines and cured him of his chronic illness. In another instance, Bhagavan himself conducted a surgical operation on the son of Dr. Suri Bhagwananandam and healed him. Swami Karunyananda had his ashram on the banks of river Godavari in Andhra Pradesh. The ashram had a hospital attached to it. Once a poor Encinity lady was admitted in this hospital for safe delivery. Thinking that the delivery would not take place at that time, the nurses went to watch a film, leaving the pregnant woman alone in the hospital. When the labor pain started, she frantically prayed to Bhagavan to come to her rescue. Photos of Bhagavan adorned the walls of that hospital. Hearing her frantic calls, compassionate Bhagavan came in the form of a nurse, performed the delivery, washed the baby, cleaned and left, keeping the newborn baby beside the mother. The nurses who returned from the show were shocked to see the infant baby sleeping by the side of the mother. Curious as they were, they asked her who had performed the delivery. She pointed to Bhagwan's photo and said, the lady in the photo came and performed the delivery, keeping me comfortable throughout. Amazed at his miraculous mercy, they started praising Swami, hailing him Sai Mata. Lord Narayana himself is now looking after the well-being of the whole universe as Sri Satya Sai Narayana. Swami's grace goes in abundant measure to those who cultivate unshakable faith and devotion. Bhagavan Baba is verily the Kalpavruksha for all of us. Bhagavan's grace pours out plenty on those who develop devotion and walk on the righteous path. Whatever may be the form worshipped and whatever may be the name chanted, Bhagavan is the Supreme Lord who responds to every single prayer. The omniscient Bhagavan fulfills the wishes of his devotees and showers his infinite grace on them. The essential teaching of Swami is, man should follow Satya, Dharma, Shanti and Prema and lead a life practicing them. Education and all acts of charity are utter waste without practicing these human values. These four values are verily the pillars of the foundation of the mansion called Sanatana Dharma. He emphasizes that in this age of Kali, Namasmarana is the easiest path of sadhana for liberation. Namasmarana is the royal path that Bhagavan showed to humanity for earning divine grace at all times. Namasmarana is a sure path to securing freedom from all difficulties and harvesting eternal joy. Bhagavan protects all those who follow this path as protects the eye. Thus concludes the 5th chapter of the glory of Sri Satya Sai Avatar. May Bhagavan bestow eternal bliss in this world and the next on all who read this chapter with diligence and devotion every day and worship Sri Satya Sai Satyanarayana. With this, the sacred story of Sri Satya Sai Satyanarayana Vrata comes to a grand culmination. May Bhagavan bestow his choicest blessings on all who perform this sacred Vrata and listen to the holy story of the glory of Sri Satya Sai. Sri Satya Sai Satyanarayana story ends.
इति पंचमोऽध्याय समर्पयामि। कथानन्तरे पूजां करिष्ये। ओम केशवाय स्वाहा नारायणाय स्वाहा माधवाय स्वाहा गोविंदाय नमः शिवाय सुनांतरिक्रमाय वामनाय नमः श्रीगणेशकेशवाय पद्मनाभाय दामोदराय शंकराय श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। वनस्पत्युद्भवै दिव्ये नानागन्धसंहिताग्रे यमधर्मदेवानां धूपं प्रतिगृहीतां बलाय नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि साज्यं त्रियत्संयुक्ता महीनायुतमया ग्रहाणां मङ्गलं त्रैलोक्यं बत्तादिं प्रचामि देवाय परमात्मने त्राहिमां नरकात् घोरार्तिर्ज्योतिर्नमो सदे ज्ञानप्रकाशार्थं प्रत्यक्षदीपं दर्शयामि धूपदीपान्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि सर्वभूतदमनाय नमः इति नैवेद्यम् ओम भूर्भुवस्सुं तत्सुन्दरगोदेवधीमधिप्रचोदयात् सत्यं तत्परेण परिशिञ्चामि अमृतमस्तुं तवपस्रणोसि ओम सर्वदेवतातीत सर्वस्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे परब्रह्म व्रत समये अवसरार्थं नारिकेल अन्यफलं निवेदयामि। ओम प्राणाय स्वापानाय व्यानाय सौदानाय स्वाहाय ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा। मध्ये मध्ये पानीं समर्पयामि हस्तौ प्रक्षालयामि पादौ प्रक्षालयामि श्रद्धाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि उत्तरापोषणं समर्पयामि ताम्बूलं समर्पयामि। ताम्बूलचरणान्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि नीराजनम्। We will do the bigger arati later. Om Hiranyapatram Mada Purnam Dadati Madavyav Sareti Ekada Brahmanopharati Ekade Vejmana Ayiste Jodadati Samrajyam Bhojyam Vairagyam Parame Echaramaha Samrajyadipatibhyam Gore Ebadhore Ebhagor Gortarebhya Sarve Ebhya Sarve Ebhya Namaste Astu Rudra Rupebhya Om सर्वदेवतातीता स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। आनंदवत्पूर्ण दिव्य नीराजनं संदर्शयामि नीराजनानन्तरं शुद्ध आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। ओम साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् शिरडिवासाय विद्महे सच्चिदानन्दाय धीमहि तन्नः साई प्रचोदयात्। ओम सर्वदेवता अतीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमः। सुवर्ण दिव्य मंत्र पुष्पाक्षता समर्पयामि। ईशान सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवों प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। Chatussagar, everybody who knows the pravara can say the pravara, otherwise I will say my own, okay? Chatussagar Parintam Go Brahmane Beshubam Bhavata Bhargav Chavana Apnamana Aurava Jamadak Panchashayam Pravranta Apasam Sutta Krishna Ishagat Jai Shivatsas Gotraha Mrityunjay Srinivas Sarma Ahambo Avivadaye. I told you there are two places where you should think about you and your sankalpam. The first one is in the beginning when you asked him for something. Now you are thanking him for something, okay? यस्य स्मृत्या जना अमोक्त्या तप पूजां क्रियादिषु न्यूनं संपूर्णतां याति सद्योऽन्धतमच्युतं मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं शक्तिहीनं भक्तिहीनं परमेश्वर यत्पूजितं मया देवा परिपूर्णं तस्ते अनया ध्यान आवाहनादि षोडशोपचार पूजां भगवान सर्वात्मक श्री सर्वदेवतातीत स्वरूप श्री सत्यसाई परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री सत्यसाई पादारविंद समर्पितमस्तु चरणारविंद समर्पितमस्तु व्रतं सुकृतमस्तु अधर्मस्य नाशोस्तु धर्मस्य जयोस्तु समस्त मंगलानि सन्तु समस्त मंगलानि सन्तु समस्त मंगलानि सन्तु सर्वे जनाः सृजनो भवन्तु सर्वे सृजनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे जनाः सृजनो भवन्तु सर्वे सृजनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे जनाः सृजनो भवन्तु सर्वे सृजनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति 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 अथ पुनः पूजां करिष्ये छत्रं धारयामि चामरं बीजामि गीतं श्रावयामि नित्यं दर्पयामि गजान् आरोहयामि अश्वान् आरोहयामि आंदोलिकान् समर्पयामि सर्वराज्योपचार दिव्योपचार भक्तोपचार पूजां समर्पयामि हरि तत्सत्
Jai Sai Ram. That concludes the Vratam today. Sai Ram.